Hi. It's good to see you. Glad we could stop in. I am. Did you have a question? You could go ahead and ask if you want. I am taking questions. So, any questions that anyone has, I will be taking. I don't want to scare anybody off with my dim lights, my dim lighting. I'd like to welcome everyone who stops in to this late night meeting, this late night reading. There is some guidance that's coming in to someone. Let me get some clarity on who the guidance is coming in for. And this guidance is coming in for an earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And the guidance is to hold your own, hold your weight. Don't let anyone get you into a corner, because something is important. Something is urgently at stake. And you will be able to deal with this. You're not even going to need any help. That guidance is meant to reassure you. There is also some guardianship. Someone is going to be placed in the position of guardian for someone else. And this is something that's coming in as having a religious, educational, or spiritual link or designation. This is going to be designated by someone who is spiritual, highly spiritual. And this is also for an earth sign. This message is for an earth sign. You will be someone's guardian. You are appointed, or you will be appointed as a guardian. A Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. And let's see if I can get any clarity on what's going to go on with this person who needs this guardian, or why this person needs a guardian. And this is just to teach them the ropes in some area. You are a good example. And that's why you will make an excellent guardian. Someone is very, very creative, and they're going to be able to help someone else to get through something that they have going on with them. They're going to be able to help pinpoint where some side pain, I'm getting side pain or something like that, where it has emanated from, and something to do to be able to help someone along those lines. Someone has made some kind of sacrifice or gone out and helped someone or done something like that, and it has had a bearing on their health. And this has something to do with a fire sign who's going to be helpful and helping this person to figure out what's going on and how to get the pain to stop. So this is a Leo. Sagittarius or Aries. There's also some peace coming in. Someone hasn't had some peace or wanted some peace, and they're going to be getting peace. They are going to be at the center of a very nice, peaceful vibe that they get to experience. And this is coming in as being a water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So you will be experiencing peace no matter if things have been a little chaotic here lately or not. Someone's wisdom in regards to nature is coming in as being very helpful. The person who has this wisdom is going to be able to assist someone. This is going to be an air sign of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And let me see who you're likely to be able to help. This is a fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And I am checking the comment section now to see if any questions are coming in. I see several comments. And that's about it. Something having to do with rebirth, the cycle of life, and abundance is coming in. So there's some rebirth energy that's standing out quite a bit. And this is coming in with a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You and a Pisces and you and a Sagittarius. Chelsea, Willis, okay. Pisces and a Sagittarius, okay. Let's see. Okay, this is about Pisces. The Pisces has an element of darkness and magic to them. And let's see what's coming in for the Sagittarius. The Sagittarius has renewal, fertility, and growth coming in with them. And I see the question about Victor. I'm going to see a little bit more about this Pisces and Sagittarius as well. So Pisces. And Sagittarius. Okay. So the Pisces is ready for anything, pretty much. Very loyal. And then the Sagittarius is very intuitive. And is it, let's see. Let's see what else comes in about them. The Pisces has some very strong feelings that have grown about someone or something, and the potential for growth in love. And the Sagittarius has this person has made some choice where they feel like they're on the right path because the grass is not greener on the other side, and that's how they feel. So they're very stern in their choice. Any choices that they make. When it comes to Victor, something is showing that it's a bit unlikely. And let's see some clarity as to why that's coming in about Victor. Why is it an unlikely scenario? So usually this card, it just means enlightenment and joy, success. And this is coming in here next to this no. So maybe it's just showing that you'll be happier if you guys don't become intimate. And let me see if I can gain clarity on why that would be. Perhaps you'll be happier with someone who you stand out to even more, or someone else is going to stand out to you even more so than Victor does. See, because Victor might be the type who would take you for granted in the long run. Or someone who has a depressing vibe about himself that rubs off on people, because that's what's coming in here. And it could be that if you are going to be involved with this person, that it will have to happen kind of quickly, because maybe something else is going to happen with him. I don't know. Let's see if he's going to meet someone else, or if something is going to happen, or if you're going to meet someone else. Let's see. So there's contentment that will be coming in. This could also be a water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming in for one of you. And that came in twice. So it's something about wisdom and compassion. So maybe in wisdom, making a move really fast or much faster. Maybe that's going to be more likely to make this intimacy occur, because the compassion and the wisdom that's coming in with quickness along with the contentment. But then there's someone who is taking someone for granted, even though this person stands out so much. And this person is possibly, you would bring a lot of joy to the relationship, but this person isn't even noticing how good they have it with this attention for this person coming in, for your attention towards him coming in. There is a fire sign coming in of Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And this person, let's see what kind of energy they have attached to them. So they're coming in as having creation, healing, purification, a purified type of energy coming in with the fire sign. Whatever the fire sign is. That message is meant for someone who will be watching or who is watching. There's also an Aries coming in. Let's see what kind of energy they have. This person they have lightness, rebirth, joy, transformation. So they could be about to make some kind of change. And that's why that's coming in there. There is an air sign of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they have vision, guardianship, wisdom, and beauty. Beauty or handsomeness that they're bringing with them. then there's a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If someone wants to know something about. And they are spirituality oriented. They're full of renewal and power. This could be feminine or masculine power that they're bringing to the table. Yes, a Virgo. Lisa Dixon. Then there's another air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And they have peace, abundance, and love. That's coming from them. This air sign. There's also an air sign who is going to keep their promises coming in. This is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So whatever they're saying, even if they haven't before done what they said they were going to do, they will now. There's justice, fairness coming in with them as well. Someone else who's coming in as able to keep their promises and likely to do so is an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They're willing to go all out to do what they said they were going to do, whatever it was that the earth sign said that they were going to do. They're on it, putting forth their best efforts. There was some disappointment in love showing up here. And let's see what sign was experiencing that. So there was an air sign experiencing that, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. A newbie. From the Virgo. I hear you. So the Aries is coming in, and then something new is coming in line with the Aries energy. So there's something new coming in with you as well, Sagittarius. Let me get a little bit of clarity if I can on what that may pertain to. So there's a new person who is likely to be very, very supportive of you coming in. Let me see if I can find out more about that. You and this person could be bonding on some level, and it feel really good, feel really strong. And I'm getting a lot of cups here, so it very well could be a water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Let me see what kind of energy this person is going to be bringing. Peace, abundance, and love. Miss Heart 33. There's also a Scorpio. And as far as what's going on with the Scorpio, they seem like they're going through a time where they could be happier. They're not feeling something that's going on, and it could have something to do with another earth sign. Well, an earth sign, period. Because Scorpio is a water sign. So let's see what's going on with this Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy around the Scorpio. Well, they have some type of alliance or something that could be bothering the Scorpio with this air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So they could be just dealing with this other person, or maybe it's a friendship thing and someone's talking about someone else, but those are the different signs who are involved. And it could just be someone taking their friend for granted. And I was wondering how it will work out with a Cancer. Okay. With this Cancer, you guys are going to be very resilient. And what is this resilience coming in here in regards to? Well, you guys are going to have a great deal of attraction for one another. That's what I'm seeing, that there's strong attraction coming in. That's soulmate type of energy, and you guys are going to be able to be a good team. You guys are coming together with this ability to work as a team efficiently, and that's that Cancer energy coming in really strong. And if you guys do ever go through anything that's very, very emotional, you guys will be able to, either one of you are going to be able to self-reflect and gain a lot of clarity that's going to be able to help you with anything you guys are going through within your relationship. So if there's any ambivalence, you guys will be able to work through that for sure. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's not like you guys would just throw in the towel. So you guys are going to be in it for the long haul, in it for real. And then I see that someone may be concerned about something being fair and maybe speedy, not really taking a lot of time, but they want something to be thorough. Maybe there was some error before, or they think that an error could come up with something that someone is doing. This could be a group of people, or it could just be one person. And someone feels very, very strongly about whatever they're endeavoring to do. And they are thinking clearly. So they shouldn't have any problems. So it's good to be able to place hope into a person or a group that are about their business. And that's what's going on here. Someone's about their business, so people don't have to double check on them or worry or anything like that when it comes to something that's going on. And then there is the air sign, this air sign coming in of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and there's a water sign there of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this other person is giving them some helpful tips on dealing with something. So they shouldn't take it as negative criticism. They probably won't, but they don't need to, because it's going to be something helpful that they tell them. Also, someone's going to be making a choice. Let's see what this choice is concerning. It has something to do with making things better. Making things better than they have been. So this choice that they have is going to be able to help them. And they're very studious. So they're probably going to find out something that's going to be very, very helpful and bring someone out of a difficult scenario that they're facing. Do you know Victor is the guy behind the fake Snapchat account that added me? Do I know if he's behind it? Let me see. Let me see if he's behind the fake account. Now I don't know. Let's see if it could be one of his friends, because it's saying it's coming up with no. Could it possibly be one of his friends? So maybe someone went and did this without his permission, and maybe he's finding out about it later. But yes, it's coming up. And why would this person do this? Let's see why they would come up with this fake account and do this. So this person they're coming across as being someone who they're just strict and disciplined, and they want somebody to be a certain kind of way. So they want to like double check up, and they're just like overly strict and dominant. So they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna prove this, or I'm gonna do this. And let's see if they got whatever they were after by doing all that. Let's see. So they feel very strongly. That's coming in. And they proved some point to themselves. They're working hard at trying to prove another point. And what exactly are they feeling so strongly about? Well, they're trying to say, it's someone very loyal. It's someone ready for the long, hard road that could come ahead. Is someone ready for some type of proposal, or something about an option. They want to know, like, I guess, what options you would choose, or what alternate vision you would have in mind when it comes to a relationship or a position or something. And they think they're pretty smart, because that's what's coming in right here. So maybe they're just trying to cag you up in some way. I'm just trying to get a little more clarity. And it's like they're trying to get other people to get involved and find out this and that. Yeah. But let me see if this is like personal, or if this is how they're showing their solidarity and how much they care or whatever. Let's see what's all the way behind this. There's some type of conflict brewing. Or maybe there's a question of traveling. You're welcome. Because with this, it means that there's a conflict that's going to be overcome. or there's a Cancer involved, a Cancer sign, or there's travel. So there could be some travel, and maybe somebody wants to look into things before there's some traveling occurring. Okay, so maybe travel is the let's see. So maybe the Cancer is the issue. Like, do you want to stay on the same path even if you have this person on your heart? Maybe that's where the question lies. Yes. Mama Lena, what's your question? Will he do some actions to get back? Okay, let's see. So, what I'm getting is yes. That's what I'm getting. I can see what they might entail, what actions these are likely to be. Let me check them out. So this is something about trying to cause some pain and trying to control someone so that they don't make a certain move or they don't say anything. That's what's coming in here with something someone wants to do to try to get back. So if they're trying to get back into someone's good graces, that's not the way to do it. Unless the person wants them to act that way. But maybe this person's upset. Maybe he's upset. Maybe he feels taken for granted. And this shows that he wants someone to share with him. Or maybe he doesn't feel someone has been generous enough. Or maybe he wants to be more sharing, because that shows, okay, silent treatment. Well, he may want some information too, because this shows something to do with generosity. Or maybe he just feels that he was generous and someone took that for granted. Something is coming in here with this. This is all about generosity, and this is about taking someone for granted. Yeah, he did have some regrets. Well, he seems like he stands firm in whatever it was that he did, but maybe he feels entitled. Some people have this sense of entitlement sometimes. And it could be that he's working from a place of entitlement within his being, feeling entitled. Let me see if there's anything else that you need to know about him and his behavior. So he will be going through some cycle. He has this one cycle ending, and he's going to be beginning another cycle. Hopefully that can get him on the right track. Hopefully he'll be able to see the light and not be too worried about getting back. Will you be healthy this year? Will he be honest this time? So I do see healthiness for the year. And as far as his honesty, I'm getting no for honesty, that he's not trying to be honest. So I guess there's still no honesty coming from him. New beginning is he will change his behavior towards me, the way he treats you. Well, it's not starting with honesty. That's what I do know. And for him to be able to get to the point where he's able to fully change his behavior, he is going to have more faith in his path. He seems as if he has been a little bit insecure. And so his path, wasn't that stable. So if he can get that stability and faith in the future, then he possibly will be able to act better. However, that dishonesty is still there. Is he someone that you can have a long-term relationship with? Let me see. Well, it's likely that you'll be able to do it if that's what you really want to do. However, being that he's not trying to be fully honest, that would be like, okay, do you want to develop more feelings? Yes, you'll be able to develop more feelings because you are a loving person. That's what I'm gathering right here. And this shows that feelings can deepen and grow. And yet there's this dishonesty from him that's coming in. And so this makes sense that disappointment is there. So disappointment is possible. So you could grow to love him more and have a relationship with him, and yet disappointment is still coming in. And that's probably due to his dishonest ways, since he still doesn't want to be open and honest and truthful. But if you put forth the effort, I'm getting yes that you will be able to make it work. But that disappointment can come in if you know you're worthy of someone else who's going to be honest with you the way you're being honest with them. Let's see if there's someone else who you may meet or who you already know who is going to be a better bet, a better relationship, some better relationship material. So this shows that someone may pay you a lot more attention, or it shows that there is someone who is going to be paying you more attention. This is an earth sign coming in. And this is likely to be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And it's highly likely to be a Virgo. Yes. So this earth sign is someone who you would make a better fit with. Like I said, you would be able to work it out with him. But if he can't get that honesty in order, someone who is going to be more honest and make for domestic bliss is going to be, someone who you're going to end up being more happy with. And that will be the Virgo. And let me see how this connection is coming about or where it's coming from. So this could be someone coming in who is an air sign who either knows this Virgo as well or introduces you or has some type of back and forth. It could be like a business or a neighbor arrangement, something going on to where this air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini knows the Virgo and could link you to this person. There's also an Aquarius coming in. So let me see. What's coming in here? There is divinity, purity, fertility coming in with the Aquarius. And the person who is coming in for them is a fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So there's some harmonious meetup, harmonious relationship, partnership, something of that nature going on with this fire sign. And then saying he's a Gemini air sign I'm dealing with, then the new one will be an air sign too. No, the new one is coming in as an earth sign of Virgo. So, but this Virgo knows an air sign. So that is a connection there. So this air sign is like a connection, the fit piece, like the bridge. This person is gonna like introduce you, or you're gonna know this person. You might even know this Virgo through him. But I was thinking that this is another air sign who you may know who knows this Virgo. So the person will be a Virgo. It must ring a bell because I see a reaction. And it says, okay, so I see another person wants a reading. So I'm going to go ahead and hook you up with the reading too. Let's see. So there's a new vision coming in. And let's see what it's about. So for this new reading that I'm doing, there's someone who's coming in as being very attracted to you. And this person is a Pisces. Let me see if you're gonna have this mutual attraction with this person. So I'm getting yes, you're gonna have mutual attraction with this person. And as I stated, this is some very strong attraction. This person is attracted to you. They're Pisces, and you guys are going to build a new vision together. Let me see what else is going on. They're kindred spirits around you guys, and everybody's working towards the same emotional goal. So this person has friends that are going to support the relationship and support the goals that you guys have together or separately. And then you're going to take initiative to do something. That's what's coming in here. Let me see if I can find out what it has to do with. So this is about being on your P's and Q's. This is loyalty, trustworthiness. All of that is going into this. You're a trustworthy person. This person is really going to appreciate that about you. Maybe they took someone for granted before with this coming in, or maybe they even took you for granted if you know them, but now they have this search for truth within their lives, and they want a true relationship. They want to operate in truth. So for the person who said, can I get the reading, please? That's what's going on. There's a Pisces coming towards you. And then you're welcome. I see you were laughing. Then it says, will you win the startup voucher? And then the next person says, will you be healthy? Okay. So, voucher. So I'm getting yes for startup and health. For the health related question, I'm getting yes for the health related question. So congratulations for the voucher and congratulations for that good health. Just continue to do your part when it comes to your health. Just stop talking to an Aries. Aries, be back. So what I'm getting here is this stands for Aries. This one stands for Aries. And also I am getting yes. And let's see what's bringing this Aries back, or what could create a diversion or stop the Aries from coming back. So the thing that's bringing the Aries back, something has to do with money, and that's what's coming up here. Maybe this person feels like they invested, or maybe they want to come and maybe they feel like there's money in it for them if they come back. Maybe that's their ticket. Maybe they're viewing you in that way. Something that could prevent this person, which is highly unlikely, but prevent them from coming back. It has to do with them being in less troublesome vibes. So if they don't have some type of issue going on, if they can get to a better place mentally, and physically, spiritually, then they probably won't come back, because they're not going to think that it's something that they should really do. But yes, I do see that they could be coming back. But the fact that money came up first, and the fact that if they heal, if they get into a better position, that maybe they wouldn't want to come back, that is alarming. It's alarming. You're welcome. What's blocking your DM from coming together? Your DMA from coming together? Is the third party still going on? Okay. What's blocking? What's blocking? So there's someone has been offered an option, or you have another option. Something's coming in that is all about someone making some type of proposal. So someone could be saying, hey, do this, I have this, or I can do this. And this person is coming in as being someone who's resilient, and they keep bouncing back and trying to have things their way. I'm getting yes, come in here. Let's see. Let's take another look at this question. Is the third party still going on? So someone's being resilient. Someone's trying to make an offer. You're welcome. Why is the third party still going on? It's been very tempting. There's also, with this third party, it looks like someone is, they're in straits. They're in the straits because someone is trying to control them. There could be some fear. This represents fear and bondage. And that is why that third party is still ongoing. There's bondage there. There's a material concern as well, but I do see bondage and a control, some type of control issue going on. When will you get a bestie? When will you get a bestie? Okay. So you will be able to get a bestie when you handle constructive criticism a little bit better, because the bestie that you do get is going to want to tell you the truth about things. This is criticism coming in, but it's not like hating type of criticism. This is positive criticism. This is someone who's trying to help you step your game up. And so if you're defensive, it could deter someone who is likely to be a bestie from being just that. Also, it's likely that the person is going to be an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then they're going to be honest, So if you say, does this color do anything for me? They're probably going to say something like, it just depends. If it's yes, they'll say yes. If it's no, that's when they're going to be they could be considered critical. And that's what I'm getting. And at least you won't be finding a bestie who lies to you. If I could, let me see if I can get a time of when, because that's not that specific as in time. But hopefully it'll be very, very soon. It shouldn't be like, let me see if you possibly know someone who, because this hope is coming in as something really real. It's positive. Let me find out a little bit more about how you're going to know when this person is coming in, or how long maybe it could be. So this person is going to be protective, full of life energy. They're going to be strong. They're going to be able to share their healing vibes, and they're going to be courageous. So when you're around this person who's courageous, whenever you're around people who are courageous, that's when you're going to find this bestie. Let me see if I can get, will it be within a matter of weeks or days? So I'm not getting days or weeks. Let me see. It could be a matter of months. karmic partner. So, cards are gonna stay. For the mother, I see something having to do with a new beginning. For a karmic partner, I do see things getting better. Love and blessings to you as well. And if there's anybody else, so let me see. Is there anybody else? So this is what I got. So let me see what comes up for this. Anybody else? So I see domestic bliss here. This could stand for domestic bliss, or this could stand for a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let me see if I can get some clarity. So I'm going with the domestic bliss and happiness, happy family life. And then there's just a little bit of anxiety about something. That's what I'm getting. Let me see if this has anything to do with an air sign. So, okay. Also, just be mindful of an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Just keep your eyes peeled for that person. Are the same karmic stem mother and possibly lover doing black magic. Mother and a lover. Let's see. So for the mother, I have no. No is coming in. For the lover, I see no for the lover at this point in time as well. I kind of want to know why you're wondering if the mother and the lover are doing this. So for the mother, I'm gonna find out what energy the mother has coming in. And the energy that's coming in is one of renewal, transformation, and it's coming in as magic and abundance. And maybe that's why this person has some knowledge, but that's not what they're using according to your spread here. So just because they have the knowledge, it's not showing that they are using any of it. They know a little bit about something, but they're not doing anything right now. And the lover, divine energy is coming in. Okay, so this is um, they do have that sexuality there, but it's in peace and it's divine inspiration. So it's not like some energy that comes in from people. It'll say dark energy and stuff like that. But in this particular case, this person is coming in as divine. This other person is knowledgeable, and yet I'm still getting no that they're not doing any of that. So that's not something you need to be concerned about. Maybe at a later date. Who knows? Um, but for right now, I see that no, that is not a real issue. It's not an issue at all. Thanks for liking, Cheryl. Hi, Bonus. Does Denver love you? And does Real love you? Okay. So, two separate questions. Okay, Denver and Real. Okay. So, with Denver, strength is coming in. Strength is what you need when it comes to Denver. Strength is very important. It's coming in as very, very important with Denver coming up. And with Roe, there's a lot of sharing, a lot of generosity going on with Roe. So strength is going to be key, and being able to share or gracefully accept this generosity is going to be imperative with this other person. So I could go into depth and see why these things are coming in as so important. It was removed 2 days ago. So what was going on with that? Like, what on earth was going on that was removed? If you don't want to discuss it, I totally get that. Will your love boy meet you this year? Mona Lisa, proud of him. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I am getting yes that this person will meet you this year. Just to backtrack a little bit for the other two questions that I just answered. One, okay, so this is something else about Denver. It's very important to use some wisdom. This is what's coming in here. Wisdom when it comes to Denver. You may be very compassionate or whatever, but use your wisdom. And with Ro, anything that takes away your peace of mind, and if anything comes up that bothers you to the point where it interferes with your sleep, give it extra thought, because the Bible even says, we can get certain dreams and everything. Just be very mindful of anything that bothers you when you're trying to sleep, because that's where anything you need to know or delve into and really figure out, and not just skim the surface, that's when it's going to come to your mind from your subconscious. You're welcome. If you'll receive closure regarding your ongoing financial situation with a Capricorn. So, new vision is coming in as very important with the question for closure, because you may need to look at something totally differently, and it may not really feel like closure. There's some type of bad plan that's still going on, so it's going to be hard to obtain closure with someone having a bad plan already. And I'm trying to see if there's any clarity. There's something that's coming in as being something someone was waiting on, but they're trying to get all their ducks in order, and yet there's this bad plan that's still looming. And that's what I want to mention as coming in. And let me see if I can get any clarity as to what it's tied to. So there's still some question of being ready for something else. Being ready for something else. So not getting closure too fast. Be mindful of something else that's ongoing, that's bad planning. And that's what's coming in. Let me see what advice is coming in with that. Make sure someone who's supporting you, that you really pay close attention to what they have to say, or you just accept their support. If they make some supportive move or supportive gesture, go ahead and rein that in, because due to this bad choice or some type of bad plan that someone has, that support is going to come in handy. Some extra support. So someone else could be implementing a bad plan. So just be mindful of that. Is KG your divine masculine? KG. So what is the issue with KG? So there's some type of change, and it's a lucky change. It's something fortunate that's gonna occur in regards to that person with those initials. But this is gonna be something fortunate for you. And then there's money coming in for you. And this might be what lets you know specifically if this person is going to be your divine masculine. the way they act about the money, or something that happens just before you get, like, it's coming in as like if you've invested or something about your work. It could even be it's a lump sum. That's what I'm seeing. And because of how this person may be with money, be mindful of, just be mindful of how they are, how they react, and whether it's good for you. Because I'm showing that they could be a little bit better in that area to actually be put on that pedestal to be your divine masculine. And that's probably why I know it came in. So, when is the Cancer going to communicate? Should you give it the time of day or move on to the new soulmate, air sign Aquarius? Should you give it the time of day? Should you move on? So, moving on is coming in as a positive step. Now, maybe if you make moves to move on, maybe the person will be able to feel it and get the vibes and make some sort of move. But there is a temptation that's going to be coming in. This temptation, it could be for you or it could be for this other person. I am getting that you're going to be tempted to move on and that it might not be a bad idea, because I got the yes and then the temptation came in. So this is going to put this other person in a position to show some initiative, and that is the universe giving this person a push. So if this person doesn't recognize that, there's actually another air sign coming in as being an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, who will show initiative if you really feel that you will be able to move on. Thank you for the compliment. I am taking questions. Does Carlos have good thoughts about you when you come to his mind? So I'm getting yes. I'm getting there is a very positive vibe within the arena of Carlos's thoughts when it comes to you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Much love as well. Love and light to you too. So I want to thank everybody for coming in.
Thanks for the likes, shares, subscribes, all of that, guys.